All right, there is one thing I must get on video. Shelly, it's your air conditioner. And I tell you, there is a lot of controversy regarding should you or should you not ever heat your hen house, or should you put an air conditioner on your hen house? I am dying to hear your thoughts about it, but I think we can really dive into it inside where we're not out here cooking. But first, before we do that, I just want to compliment you. I'm not sure if you came up with the design or if you built it or had a builder do it. I love that you have this overhang going over the air conditioner. The main reason for this, is it to keep the air conditioner cooler? Is it to make sure you block out any rain going in through the wall?
Right, so we didn't want any water intrusion. And you can see it's really hot back here on the back side. And so my neighbor actually helped us do this. He's a woodworker, master woodworker, and we just kind of all put our heads together and figured out how to make it work in the midst of about a 13-day heat wave where we needed some relief pretty quickly. So
okay,
the only interesting part was to get the electric to work on the existing power.
Because of drawing too many amps?
Right.
Interesting.
So.
All right, well, let's go inside and take a look at the inside. All right, so Shelly, I have to ask you, because I know a lot of people say, don't put an air conditioner in your hen house, don't heat your hen house. And the reason for that is you don't want that drastic change from the chickens going from the hen house to the run. Again, as I was saying earlier, you're very smart when it comes to your animals. You only do what you feel is best for them. So tell us, what was the final point that made you decide it's time to put an air conditioner in here, and most importantly, has it helped, has it worked?
Sure, so we had a heat wave last June that went on for, I believe, about 3 weeks, where the heat index, which we have really high humidity here, so the chickens' respiratory is already extremely taxed. Add in 100 degree temperature, and we're at 118, 120 degree heat index, and this went on for days on end. So I lost one girl to heat exhaustion. I could tell the others, I had several in the laundry room, trying to keep them alive. So we decided to cut a hole in the wall and put in the window unit. You'll see that all the ventilation is still open. I don't close the windows up, right? So it's only it's about 80 degrees in here, would you say?
There's a huge difference in here, and you just made me think of something that is very important. So one, yes, it is a lot cooler in here. You got the shade, you got the air conditioner. You mentioned the humidity. One of the things that air conditioning does, not only cools the air, it actually acts as a dehumidifier.
Right.
And you're exactly right. Even walking in here with the windows open, I've noticed it doesn't feel nearly as humid.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I never ever thought about that. I'm always thinking about temperature when it comes to the chickens. But when we talk about the respiratory system, how you said taxing on their lungs with that high humidity. So not only are we trying to cool it down inside here to give them some relief, we're reducing the humidity, that stress on their lungs.
Right. So I never turn it very low. It's on 75 right now. I usually keep these doors open. It just lets the airflow more in.
Right.
And some of the girls will come up in here for a little while. They don't stay up in here all day, but it gives them, while they're laying their egg, it gives them a chance to recover. At night, they have a few hours that their respiratory can recover. So for us in South Alabama, where we have weeks on end of over 100 triple-digit heat indexes, I couldn't keep my birds alive. So,
and this did it.
This did it, and it's well, you can see them. They're all in there. They come in for a little while at a time, maybe. I think at night is where it's most helpful. Is just gives them a little bit of a break to come in the cool. Like I said, we don't get them down to 50 degrees or something. I will say that we never heat our chickens.
Right.
I would never heat a chicken coop. I totally agree with that line of thought. I know people are going to hate this air conditioner, but you do what you've got to do.
That's right. If it works for you, because it's like today, I want to say the weatherman said we have 115 degree heat index. For all my Southwest customers watching right now, or viewers, I get it. I know it's 110 temperature in Phoenix, Arizona right now. It is a dry heat. Yes, is it hot? I've been out there. It's nothing like how uncomfortable it is here, especially, like I was even saying it last night, it was so humid, and we've done a lot of work all the way down in the Everglades. I've never felt humidity anywhere in this country like I have here. So again, I think that's a big point, is just reducing the humidity,
right,
not just cooling it down. Now, you mentioned something else earlier, and I do love this because I love electricity. I've done a lot of electrical work. We get asked all the time, Matt, will you do our electrical? No, won't do it anymore, and there's reasons for that. But more importantly, you gotta make sure, if you are setting up your plan for electrical out to your chicken coop, you gotta know what are you gonna use, and leave yourself a little bit of buffer because of amperage. So this is probably pushing maybe about 15 amps,
okay,
which most circuits that people run are 15 amps. If you're looking to run a circuit, run a dedicated circuit, go 20 amp minimum. That way you have room to work on that circuit. I know most people are not putting an air conditioner in there or a refrigerator or running a vacuum, but boy, they do. They're usually for your cameras, your LED lighting. I love the lights you have in here. That's not going to pull a lot of amps, but 20 amp circuit should definitely cover it. You definitely don't want to keep tripping your breakers. All right, so guys, make sure, especially with this one, I can just see the comments now. Let me know what you think. Maybe you are also using an air conditioner inside your chicken coop. I want to hear about it. Tell me what you think, because I want to learn what's going on out there. See you guys next time. Later.